Alex Pereira is going to flatline Jamahal Hill pretty badly in UFC 300, and here is why. UFC 300 is upon us, and man, this is going to be an absolute good card, and I think that people underappreciate this card. So the first thing that we are going to be doing in this video is to compare both fighters, and then we are going to break down their fight styles, and finally we are going to give a final prediction about this fight. So let's compare both fighters. The first one is Alex Pereira, who is the former UFC middleweight champion, and he became beating Israel Adesanya, who is the second best middleweight to ever do it in the UFC, and he is a former Glory double champion at middleweight and light heavyweight. And for who doesn't know, Glory is the best kickboxing event in the planet. So being able to be a double champ, the first double champ there, is a complete absurd achievement. He is the current UFC light heavyweight champion, and he beat Jiri Prochazka to become champion. So I think that this is a great resume to any athlete. Let's see which are the best wins of Alex Pereira. I think that the Israel Adesanya win is a great win because he was able to dethrone a great champion, and the win over Jan Blachowicz and Jiri Prochazka were great because he showed that he was able to do it in a second division at light heavyweight. So the Strickland win too is very solid. So I think that these are the best wins that Alex Pereira has to show us. Then we have Jamahal Hill, that is the former UFC light heavyweight champion. He beat Glover Teixeira to become the light heavyweight champion in a really great beatdown of our fan favorite. And we have his best wins is against Glover Teixeira, Johnny Walker, and Thiago Santos. His record is pretty good, 12-1-0. He is young. He's 32. He has the same height and reach such as Pereira, that he is 6'4" and has 79 inches of reach. Comparing both resumes, I think that Jamahal Hill has a really bad resume comparing to Alex Pereira, because Alex Pereira has the best resume in a shorter amount of time, because he was able to be 9-2 in MMA and be double champion. So I think that comparing both fighters by their achievements, I think that Alex Pereira is greater than Jamahal Hill. Let's break down Alex Pereira's fight style. I think that when we are talking about his greatest weapons, we have the left hook that comes behind combinations and behind the leg kicks. So he beat Strickland, Prochazka, and Adesanya with this left hook. What is really interesting, because it's a weapon that everybody knows, but nobody knows how to stop it. And the second greatest weapon that he has are the leg kicks. He was able to slow down Jiri, Adesanya, and Blachowicz with this. So these are the greatest weapons that Pereira present to us in that fight, and he is able to beat his opponents by leg kicking them and then hit them clean with the left hook. He did this with Adesanya, with Jiri, and Blachowicz. So I think that these are the greatest weapons that Pereira has. And talking about his weakness, I think that the grappling is his weakness, because he is relatively new in MMA, so he has a great takedown defense, but he is able to defend submissions pretty well. He did this against Blachowicz and Jiri, so I think that he will be able to defend himself against Jamahal Hill. When we are talking about Hill's fight style, he is really good, but he is very simple. He has a 1-2, a jab and a hook, a jab and a cross, and then he has a uppercut. This is everything about his boxing. He has a jab and an uppercut only. Then he has a left high kick using the southpaw and a left body kick from southpaw, that are great weapons that he used against Glover and were nasty. So he has a mid leg kick from orthodox to get points, but it's nothing great. And he has great grappling because he was able to nullify Glover Teixeira and stop his takedowns. His greatest weakness is the body. If Alex Pereira hits him in the body, it's simple. He's going to crack Jamahal Hill. So he gets tagged a lot, Jamahal Hill. So if Alex Pereira catches him, I think that is game over. My final prediction: I think that Pereira will be able to win by KO in the later rounds. He's going to use his leg kicks because Jamahal Hill has a really wide stance. Pereira's leg kicks will be effective because of the wide stance, and I think that the body shots will slow him down because Pereira has a slick jab to the body, and this will help him to go up because he's going to hit him in the body when he has the opportunity, and Jamahal Hill is programmed to defend the body. Pereira is going up and hit him clean with a left hook, and then it's going to be game over. Jamahal Hill has a big flaw when he's throwing a jab and cross. He overextends a lot. So Glover Teixeira was able to try take him down when this happened. So I think that Pereira can be able to use this weakness when he overextends, throwing his cross to slip this cross and hit him in the body or hit him with a right hook. I think that this is the way that Pereira will be able to knock him out. This is the way that Pereira is going to knock him out. So I will say one thing: this fight is going to be close, but I think that Pereira has the chance. The only way that I see Jamahal Hill beating Alex Pereira is by decision, or hitting him with a left high kick and finishing him with a TKO. So Alex Pereira, if you are listening to me, please follow this plan.